Hello, welcome to the channel. My name's Paul, and today we are at Prodigal Son Studios. That is a studio that I share with three other friends. We all kind of clubbed together and put all of our gear into one space. And today I want to show you around some of the nice things that we've got. So let's go. This is the first room in our studio. It's our isolation booth. As you can see, it's all pretty well insulated, and this we use for like vocals and bass amps and guitar amps and that kind of thing. There's not much more to it than that. This is the heartbeat of the studio. This is our control room. We've got some nice preamps. This is really cool. This is a TIAC M30, and it's kind of lots of old preamps from, I think, a 488 tape machine, but without the tape machine. We've got some tape machines over there, and it all sounds really, really nice. None of this is mine. So Dave, one of our guys that we share with, he brought all of this stuff in. The only thing that's mine over here is the smallest bit, which is a dreadful reverb from the 1980s that just sounds really good sometimes. It sounds good enough for me to keep it here. But as I say, I've got some nice cool stuff here, and we can move on to our world of percussion. We have any kind of shaker that you can possibly imagine. We've got any kind of snare that you could possibly imagine. So all of you drummers, I must say that two of the people that run this studio are drummers, so it's just full of drums. There's so many drums in this studio. The guys also do sort of like remote sessions for people, so if you need any drums on your track, throw us a message, and Dave or Paddy will be able to assist you with that. I cannot play drums for shit, so not me. We have our gorgeous piano. I don't know what it is. I don't know when it was made. I don't know anything about pianos. All I know is this thing sounds brilliant. Sounds really, really nice. Got some lovely guitars to play with. Some Fenders. This really old, silly thing from like Woolworths or something. But again, it sounds so bad that sometimes it sounds good. And that's what we want. But I love being in this space. I think it's really, really lovely. It sounds great in here. And because we've got the couch, people can just sort of be in and chill while you're making music. And that's the most important thing. So when we're making music in here, it needs to be relaxing, calming. We've got some nice plants. And yeah, who doesn't want to be in this kind of environment? So this wonderful space is our live room. This is where all of the band tracking goes on. And again, it's just a really nice sounding room. So a little bit of backstory. Two guys built this studio who no longer work here or anything. It was Connor and Pete from the band San Lorenz, who are not just wonderful humans, but just in the best band. Like, they're so good. But they moved down to London. They wanted to go and further their music career down there, so we sort of benefited because they needed someone to take over the studio. So they did an absolutely stellar job to build this place. We really, really enjoy it, and we're really appreciative of all the work they did. But we've got some lovely rugs, which obviously these sort of rugs sound the best. But no, bass amps are bass amps. This is pretty funny. No one really cares. So a bass amp just makes bass noises, doesn't it? And I just think as long as it's like half decent on bass, it'll sound okay. This is our glam rock wall of guitars. What is a studio without a wall of guitars, and a tasseled wall of guitars, if not that. So yeah, lots of lovely guitar amps, Fenders and Oranges and Selmers and Supros and Voxes. But then, as you can see, again, lots of drums, which is what we like. We've got kind of vintage Ludwig, Mark? Yeah, vintage Ludwigs, a vintage CNC, and a vintage... I don't know what the other one is. It's... All Ludwigs, yeah. Vintage Ludwigs is apparently the order of the day. And we've just got some nice stuff in here. I think this is a really cool place. I really enjoy being in here. If you need recording, send us a message. If you need any kind of remote recording doing, send us a message. But I just wanted to show you our place and our studio because I love it, and there's probably going to be a lot more videos made in here for the channel. So this is our studio in 2025, and we've got one more place to look at. So this is upstairs. As you can see, it's an absolute shit tip, but it sounds really good up here. So the plan, and I'll be making videos on this in the future, will be to use them speakers over there and create a live reverb chamber up here. And I've got some ideas on how to make that sound really good and how to wire it up really cool, and something I've not really seen much out there about anyway. So that's all coming up in the future. So that's Prodigal Son Studios. That's where we make some music. There'll be some videos coming up about us making music, the guys that we share with, just kind of life in the studio. And I hope you enjoyed the studio tour. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.